love it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna change. Remind Sloan we've got the draft in 10 minutes.
Hey, money skirt?
The day will come when we have an HR rep who cares what goes on this floor. And on that day, sir, I will dance upon your grave.
Reciting stock quotes and wearing a skirt?
How much time do I have to formulate a comeback?
That was it. The first thing out of your mouth is the comeback. You wasted yours on a question about comebacks. Fantasy football draft starts in 10 minutes.
I know, I'm the commissioner.
Your parents must be proud.
They are. I was elected unanimously.
You were unopposed, just like when you were elected class treasurer.
That was an important job.
It wasn't.
Why does it have to be like this?
Because you're a nerd and I'm a nerd, and you make nerds look bad.
No, I make nerds look good.
It's a map that tells you where celebrities have been sighted in New York or Los Angeles, and soon will be expanding to Vegas and South Beach. Anytime you want, you can scroll around and see, Jude Law was shopping for condoms at Duane Reade on 57th.
So people are out there and they can post a message to us and say, Kristen Bell and her kid are at the 4 p.m. showing of How to Train Your Dragon at the ArcLight.
And it goes right on our map instantly.
So that when Kristen Bell and her kid come out of the movies, there are a dozen sociopaths waiting for them.
I don't think that's likely.
Why not?
Well, it's the price of fame, isn't it?
No, it's not. It's a punishment for it. Celebrities have been stalked and celebrities have been murdered. What this app is best at is assisting in that, right?
I'm sorry you feel that way. ACNgage is citizen journalism.
Can you talk about the vetting process the citizen journalism undergoes?
The vetting?
People can post more than locations, they can post observations.
That's right.
I'm asking if those posts are fact-checked.
This is one specific element of the
For
site.
instance, in a post today, a citizen journalist tells us that Jimmy Kimmel was visibly intoxicated last night at the Soho House in West Hollywood.
That's right.
Jimmy Kimmel was with his family in Cabo San Lucas last night. The greater fool is actually an economic term. It's a patsy.
Thanks for that.
For the rest of us to profit, we need a greater fool. Someone who will buy long and sell short. Most people spend their lives trying not to be the greater fool. We toss him the hot potato. We die for his seat when the music stops. The greater fool is someone with the perfect blend of self-delusion and ego to think that he can succeed where others have failed. This whole country was made by greater fools. Markets rely on Standard & Poor's to objectively rate debt, but the companies that want a favorable debt rating are the same companies that pay Standard & Poor's. You follow so far?
Yeah.
Banks wrote a ton of bad mortgages to people they knew were going to default. It's called predatory lending. Then hid those bad mortgages inside good mortgages to shine up the books for S&P, which gave them AAA ratings. Then they'd bundle the whole thing and sell the debt to Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, which is owned by...
You and me.
Yes. And then the banks bet on those loans defaulting. Not that much different from fixing a college basketball game, except a ton of people wind up broke and homeless. And we've been seeing each other about 6 weeks. And he got a suite at the Mandarin Oriental for Christmas Eve. I bought him a camera, a camera. And we've been drinking, and he wanted me to pose. And, I did. For fun, just for us. Last night I broke up with him.
Have you heard of this website, Revenge Porn?
I have now.
Why can't she file for injunctive relief and get the pictures down?
The pictures are everywhere. They have their own Facebook page.
And she sues for defamation.
She posed for the pictures.
Copyright.
It was his camera. She gave it to him. He owns the pictures. And it doesn't look to me like she was doing anything against her will.
I wasn't.
Are you on TV tonight?
Yeah, in about 2 hours.
You're trending #1, Sloan.